Hi, everybody. This Malcolm here, Mac here, football fan show. Coming on Tottenham against Lask, playing against the Austrian team. This is the lineup. So we got Joe Hart, Sanchez, Davis, Region, Dirty, Winks, Højbjerg, Bale, Stein, which is interesting, Lamela, Lucas, and Vinicius. So interesting lineup. Game's already started. Nothing really to report at the moment. Obviously, just started literally a few seconds ago. Last cover free kick coming in. Oof! What a start! Literally 42 seconds in. Foul, free kick, in swinger, but no one's there to collect. We know what Joe Hart's all about, right? He's an interesting character, isn't he? But we'll see what happens with him. We know of his, he was doing amazing at Man City, and then things didn't go to plan, unfortunately. He had a situation where he became not dependable, unpredictable, like a few of the goalkeepers around at the moment. There you go. Joe Hart is coming back from redemption at Tottenham. He's obviously not first choice. Lloris is first choice. But Joe Hart's got a chance now to redeem himself and show that he can be dependable and just provide the decent level that he was supposed to. Oh, Tottenham are on the run already. So we're in the box. Tottenham's got the ball. And just ricocheted off for a corner. So yeah, again into the team. Region had a shot. It bounced off number 17 for Lask. Lask a Gruber. So the Gruber team, as you can see, no real stars in the team. Austrian team, brilliant for their team, but nothing major for them at all. As far as Austria as a league, it's not high level compared to some of the others, not very competitive. So, but obviously they're doing well, and they got to Champions League. So there you go. In swinger corner, didn't really come to anything for Tottenham. So Tottenham, as I've talked about before, team that's been inconsistent. We've actually done an episode down on them. They've been very, 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 very inconsistent. They started the season 1-0. Loss at home to Everton, which was obviously not a great start. And then they've had fairly, indifferent type of results. Some results have been spectacular, some have been indifferent. They absolutely smashed out Manchester United at Old Trafford, 6-1. But then the most recent result, they were 3-0 up, and it was 3-3 in the end between them and West Ham. So, interesting stuff. But here they are, a chance for them to do something. So let's see what happens. So Lask, a team, not doing anything particularly special. In Austria, pretty okay team in Austria. But like I said, no stars in the team. No one is really like, oh my God, we would like yesterday's game. There was no kind of stars or even old stars like Pepe or anything like that. So in the actual league at the moment, they are fifth. They lost their first game. They've lost a couple, drawn a couple. So they've had pretty much the same kind of season that Tottenham have had, which has not been great. So fifth is not great for a team that's in the Champions League, really. Should be up there fighting and not getting those kind of results, especially in the Austrian league. So obviously Lask will be well up for it, though. Obviously they're away. There's no crowds. We've talked about the crowds so many times that without the crowds there, there's no pressure really, no pressure to perform. Even though they want to do their best, they want to stay in the competition. They want to I don't know if they're going to top the group, but they want to actually stay in the group and actually get out of the group and not drop down to Europa League. So we'll see what happens. It's interesting as well. We know about Gareth Bale, but there's none of the Son or the Kane. So there's an expectation that this should be a fairly straightforward win for Mourinho and his people. Kane is on the bench, though, so we'll see what happens there. And so Son, but they're not starting. So really, this is expected to be a fairly straightforward ride for Tottenham. And then if they need to bring on those guys second half, they will do. Pretty much the majority of the team are there or thereabouts in the team, who are the first team, like sitting on the bench. They've got Lloris, Adavera, Son, Harry Kane, Sissoko, Marcelo, Herrera, all the guys there. But the surprise name, which we haven't seen play this season, Dele Alli. Let's see if he comes on. That guy's been an enigma. There was talk of him leaving the club, talk of him going off to do other stuff somewhere else. But yeah, it's happened that he's not. So yeah, let's see what happens. So yeah, it's all good stuff. So we'll see what happens here. So nothing really to report going on. Just a fairly straightforward game at the moment. Just a lot of mixing it up in the middle. Nothing major. Just tappy. Yeah, nothing really to report. Okay, we go. Yeah, everyone's just feeling each other out. It's just a lot of passing around of the ball, but nothing. Nothing to really report. Okay, we go. Well, Tottenham, nice pass down the right. Oh no, corner. So Gareth Bale ran at them, which is obviously why he's been brought back after 7 years. And ball through from Doherty. Ran at the guy, lost the ball. Guy lost the ball, and then it went out for a corner. So let's see what happens now. Okay, corner to be taken. In swinger, nothing. Just bounced off the ball. It wasn't even on target. It was like skied it. It's a nice corner though, but came to nothing. Yeah, so passing out from the back. So I can last down the wings. And we talked about this, me and the boys today. Thing about games nowadays, everyone plays the same way. It's just pass, and down the wings. I want to see some invention. I want to see people running at people. So hopefully that does happen this game. We see some actual, running at people and seeing things happen. That'd be great. So let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, Tottenham on the attack again. Ball in. Oh, what was that? Oh, nice pass from Doherty. But very poor finish. Very poor. They were just onside. Ball came in. It's literally one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Nice cross, and everyone was just stood still as well. Didn't really do much there. I need to see something better from this guy. Who is he? Number 15. And he is... Oh no, 45. Sorry, Vinicius. Yeah, you can see more from that. He literally, Lask was standing still. So that says all what I need to know about the situation with them when the ball comes in swinging. You expect more. So let's be honest. Let's be quite frank here. This is the second stringers for Tottenham. They're not the main team. They're not the team that would usually play in the league game. They've clearly been saved. Lask having a bit of joy here. Pass the ball around. Yeah, nothing major to really write home about there. Okay. All right, so ball's up. Long ball. Oh, Lask put some nice balls in here. Here we go. On the right, someone's calling for it from the right. Ball comes across again to the right. He's asked for it, he's got it. What's he going to do about it? Oh, nothing. That's what he's going to do. He's going to do nothing with it. That was poor. So yeah, you got to see better. If you ask for the ball, you got to do something with the ball, surely. Nothing really to say about that. Oh, Tottenham have got the ball again. Oh, just dragged back by the shoulders. Lucas on the floor. Nothing major to really say there, but apart from the fact that good control, and then brought it down, Lucas, and then just got hoyed down. Wasn't even a card, no card given. So yeah, I mean, someone was prepared to take it for the team, one for the team, but nothing happened. So there you go. So it's pretty even actually, which I'm surprised about. I thought that Tottenham would be much more on top of it. I still predict Tottenham to win. I think if the first team come on, then there'll be definitely some goals. But unless if it finishes 0-0, which I highly doubt it, I think that Tottenham will probably score. I think Lask will probably score. Oh, 1-on-1, here we go. Oh, he's come on inside. Oh, that's poor. That's poor. Lask had the ball. Balik had the ball, and he was coming down the left. He was actually moving at good pace, and it literally was him 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. But he came on the inside, which was a mistake, instead of just hoofing it and trying to go for the far corner. And when he came on the inside, then there were two Tottenham players there. So there seems to be some joy for Lask down the left-hand side. Højbjerg's there, but Mr. Consistent. But yeah, it has to be slightly concerning that down the left-hand side they're getting joy. Mourinho's just looking pensively. Not too much talk from him so far. See Ledley King there hanging around as well, part of the coaching staff. Just showing a shot of Harry Kane. Yeah, so I don't know if Lask has seen the video, but they think that on the left-hand side it decided to go down. So we'll see what happens. Okay, good. So balls come to the right-hand side. Cut back in. Nice cross to the left. Can he control it? No, he can't. No, he can't. That was poor. That was poor from Region. He had ample opportunity, no pressure on him at all, and it still went out of play. So I need to see better from him as well. But like I said, listen, this is the second team. It's not the first team. So there's an expectation for them not to be fantastic at this. Expect more, really. Okay. And Tottenham have the ball. Yeah, controlled by Region. Nice pass. Oh, this Region guy. Oh, he's offside. Frustrating guy. Frustrating. The guy calls for the ball. He was slightly off, but he just let the ball run past him. He can go on and on about there's only a tiny amount, but I don't think he's got the pace to be really up front. He's not providing the skills that would be expected at that level. He should be getting the ball, swinging it back in, no problem at all. Lask. I think Lask are definitely looking like they could nick one. Oof, that's Lask got the ball there on the right hand side. Nice in swinger. Joe Hart, easy for him. Easy. No issues at all with that one. So yeah, let's see what happens now. It's playing out from the back. So with Tottenham, look, I think at the moment, I still think Tottenham are not looking like, with this team on, they're going to score many goals, if at all. I think Lask looked like they could score. I think Region's had a poor game so far, and Lucas as well. I think Lucas could be doing more. It's difficult when you play the second team, right? Because they hardly play. I'm not saying they're not fit. I'm just saying that they're just not sharp. If you've been playing the games that have been playing in the Premiership, some quality games for Tottenham, 6-1, like I said, for Man United. They're going 3-3 against West Ham. All sharpen you up for the rest of the season. But so far, I haven't seen that sharpness. And it's obvious that they're the second team. It's obvious. So, Alaska definitely up for it. And I suppose for them, if they nick a goal or two, they'll be happy with that. Ball down the right-hand side. Oh, that was poor. Bale. So Bale had the ball on the right-hand side. He ran straight. He nutmegged number 30, Andrei, and then just ran into him and then fell over and wanted a foul. Referee wasn't having any of it. There's always the question with Bell. Look, you've got rid of a guy 7 years ago. He's come back. He's obviously not the player that he was before. He's not match fit, and he's not as sharp as he was. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest. If we're honest, 7 years in Real Madrid, and the last couple of years not really getting much games, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose some of what you've got, the skills you've got, the pace you've got, the sharpness you've got. It's all there. It's all going to not be there to the level you were before. It's just got to be expected. Obviously, the kind of ceremonial bring him back and let's see how he does. But I don't think over a season he's going to be at the level that maybe the guys want him to be at Tottenham. I don't know. We'll see. I hope he proves me wrong. It's always good to see someone back in the Prem, but he's already blowing out. If you saw the picture right now, he's huffing and puffing. I remember when he was in the Premiership, he was mega fit, mega fast, unstoppable. Oh, nice pass. He's got to score, and he does. Well done. Good goal. 1-0. 1-0 Lucas. I did say I was wrong. They scored. Great goal. Great goal. Vask, they made it easy for them. They made it easy for them. Let's be quite honest. 1-0 to Tottenham. Lucas scored. Just run at the man. Went down the left-hand side. Ball went just onside. Ball went to Vinicius. Great cross, nutmeg. Lucas was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He had obviously everywhere to shoot. Poor defending from Lask. Poor defending. But yeah, nutmegged. Goal. The defense should have been there. It was a very pedestrian goal for Tottenham. And that's what you expect. You expect them at home to win. But I still think that Lask will score. So 1-0. A good goal. Clean goal. I think Lask have to learn from this. Have to learn that they need to get a bit deeper. Yesterday saw Man City win fairly straightforwardly as well. But they're playing against FC Porto. FC Porto were well drilled. Ooh. Højbjerg has just got his eyes busted. You'd think he ran into somebody, and his eye is blown open. What's that? Let's watch it. So he turned his head. Oh, he just literally smashed a guy as he's turning. So he had the ball, and then they both clashed heads. And Højbjerg's eye has just gone up massive, just huge, bleeding like he's been punched like a boxer. The other guy, he's taken a nice back on the back of the head. Højbjerg's face is a mess. It's literally like he's been punched. So he's bleeding everywhere. They're trying to sort it out, but that must be really painful. he's going to have to need some. I don't know if running around really can do it. Yeah, good goal. One goal, one match. That's a good. That's a good result for Lucas. One goal, one match. Can't ask for better than that. So yeah, look, it was an easy goal. There was no issues with that. No issues at all. The Højbjerg can't make any complaints. He had the ball. He ran at the player. So yeah, let's get on with it. Joe Hart's got the ball. And we're just trying to clean up the mess of Højbjerg's face. It's just a shame that that happened. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be back on. No problem at all. So yeah, so Tottenham 1-0 up. Let's see what happens now. Okay. They're still trying to sort out Højbjerg's face. What a mess. So it's 10 against 11. Lask, you've got to make the most of it. Okay. They're just kind of still trying to treat Højbjerg, trying to stem the bleeding. The problem with the bleeding, obviously, is when you start running, then it might start again. Lask swung a ball over and it's gone and out, and they didn't gather it. They're still trying to sort Højbjerg's face. They're trying to put this massive bandage on him. I don't know if really he should be playing with that, especially in this time. So what they're doing, they're putting a head bandage on it. It's just bleeding all the way across here. Putting a head bandage on it and wrapping it around. But I don't know if that'll really stay, especially if you're going to tackle and get the ball, rest of it. Winks has taken a guy down unnecessarily. Gruber didn't even go for the ball. Gruber obviously fell over. Wasn't great at all. He's put the headband back on. He's got a fresh shirt on. Let's see what happens here. Højbjerg's back on. He's got this humongous bandage on his head, like he's been in a serious situation, which he had. It was pretty bad. Here we go. Here's an in-swinger. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper. Straight to Joe Hart. Joe Hart got it. Oh, they're trying to hit them on the break. Here we go. Still got the ball. Tottenham got the ball. He hasn't released it. He's had it for like 4 or 5 touches. Oh my God, they've still got the ball. Tottenham have still got the ball. That's ridiculous. Okay. Lamela got taken down. Lamela had the ball. He went far. Lamela hit somebody, went off him, and he still had the ball. And then someone just took him down. Number 31. 31 took him down. So yeah, it's fairly straightforward for them taking that. And here we go, Gareth Bale. Let's see what he does with his in-swinger. There we go. Let's see if he can produce some magic. Oh, nice clearance. Nice clearance. Lask, well done. 23 minutes in now, in case you're wondering. And Lask, good defending there. In-swinger came in. Nothing much happened. Good defending. The problem at the moment as well is because Tottenham are so advanced. It does mean that if Lask get the ball and can conjure up a break, they should score. At the moment, though, Tottenham in full control. Controlling the ball. It's gone down the right hand side. Yeah, no issues really. Complete control of the situation, Tottenham at the moment. Looking good for Tottenham at the moment. I think at the moment, my prediction for this half will be probably 2-1. I think Tottenham are going to score again. I think Lask will probably score though, but 2-1. I definitely think Tottenham will score again before the end of the half. 20 minutes to go to the end of the half. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, good. And okay, good. Good defending to do. Back and forth, ping pong. Lamella's given them problems. He's got a bit of pace in him, but they're able to play it out. No problems at all. So Gareth Bale's definitely not fit. His mouth is open. It's only 24 minutes in, so he's definitely got some work to do. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Ball's coming back to the goalkeeper, Lask. Hit it out, no problem. Oh, here we go, a break here. Oh, here we go. Oh no, they're back in numbers, Tottenham though. No, ball's going out play. No problem at all. No problem at all. They've got to do better with these breaks, 100%. Lask, if they're going to score, they've got to do much better. They've got to make sure that they move in numbers. I don't know if they've had enough time on the field to have a check, but they definitely got to do better than that. Yeah, it's got to be more. Got to see more from them. Okay. Tottenham on the break. Oh, this should be a goal. Oh, own goal! What? Oh no! Own goal! What a ridiculous situation! What was he thinking? I did say they score, but I didn't think it'd be like that. That was criminal. That was criminal. Oh my God! 2-0 to Tottenham. So they've had a free run. I thought it'd be a goal. The ball came to Bale. And then Bale tapped it. So, yeah. Region had the ball, went through about 3 people. Lamella passed it on. Gareth Bale tapped it. It wasn't even a shot on target. It was just a pass. And then, oh no! Oh, it was nearly 3-0 straight away. Oh, so it was a little tap across goal from Gareth Bale. And then the defender, I think it was Truna, I think it was, tapped into his own net. It was a ridiculous goal. And then straight away on the kickoff, they lost the ball again, Lask, and the goalkeeper literally, the ball's trickling along, and luckily the goalkeeper got it. I mean, it's a ridiculous goal to do. Oh my God, I can't believe the manner of the goal. It might be 3 actually. That I thought that Tottenham would score an open play, so that's what I saw going to happen. But I can't believe an own goal that at this level, and it's kind of it's for me a little bit. Lask are making a bit of a mockery of the Champions League. I mean, this is not good football from Lask. This is not good football at all. And for them to be in the Champions League, you expect a high level of football. You don't expect it to be like a team that really doesn't seem to belong there. It's not great football from them. Tottenham are enjoying themselves. They've got the ball, passed the ball. All the players are offside, so that was never going to happen that time round. So Alaska got the ball back on the 6-yard box, and yeah, what can I say? Lask have been crumbling for the last 5-10 minutes. I don't know why. They seem quite compact, good on the break at the start, but now they need to do better. They're going for the overshot. And I know that Joe has been inconsistent at times and not been dependable, but if you just hoof the ball over the top, it's an easy ball for him, especially if it bounces into his box. So there's got to be more invention. Lamella's got the ball, lost it. Lamella likes to seem to like to run at people, but it doesn't necessarily mean that going to be fantastic. Oh, pushed off the ball by Højbjerg. Oh, it's not a foul. Okay, fair enough. This referee definitely doesn't mind. Like yesterday, the odd shoulder barge. It must have been written in the script. Oh, sorry, it's the Europa League. It's not the Champions League. Sorry. So last, even in the Europa League, shouldn't be really here. I apologize. Yes, it's the Europa League, but even here, this is a European competition with teams who have done well in their league. So you can't just get here just by being good. You have to be great. So yeah, it's obviously Lask need to do better. Lask need to do much better. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so Lask have got the ball. Let's see what they can produce. Okay. Lask have done well there. Good effort. The guy, oh yeah, Andre. That's it's class as no goal. Sorry, so it's number 30, Andre D, and he's been given the own goal. So yeah, that's the situation. He was the one who slid in. They got a corner now, Lask though. Oh, they did nothing with it though. Oh, good recovery though. That could have been a what do you call it, a break for Tottenham, but it isn't. So Region went and kicked the other guy, number 25, I think, in the stomach. It's a free kick. Dangerous position as well. Kicked Holland in the stomach. So, yeah, good position to try and shoot. Okay, here we go. Should be hopefully a nice in swinger. Let's see what happens there. Okay. So, free kick to be taken. Joe Hart's ready. It's a nice one as well. Oh, they should have scored that. Oh, he skied it. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. So they should have done better. They should have done better with that. They're just showing the one, like I said, from kickoff where it was nearly a goal. So it was crazy. They lost the ball. Lamella had a shot. The goalkeeper went down and he didn't smother it. And he went underneath him and it kind of spun around like a twirler and still twirled towards the goal, but the goalkeeper managed to recover. So, yeah, he got lucky, really. The mistakes that have been made in this is not great. So, yeah, it's got to see better from them. But the free kick, the great free kick. Didn't see enough from Lask though. They didn't attack the ball, and so Tottenham got to it. Ball bounced back out, and then the guy who got the ball had plenty of time to hit the ball, but instead he skied it into the second tier. So it was poor. So hopefully Lask stick with this team and make some changes at halftime, but they're going to have to if they really want to make sure they don't get absolutely slaughtered in the second half. But what may happen in the second half, Tottenham may sit back. They may sit back. You never know. So nice pass from Tottenham there. Okay, good. To the left-hand side, Lucas has popped it. Oh, good recovery. Now that's proper defending by the captain, Trauner. That's better defending. As opposed to going in the own goal, heading it out. It's a corner for Tottenham now. We'll see what they can do with that. Let's see what happens. So Lucas. So hopefully no more in goals. Right, ball's been just passed out, been past the middle. Nice defending. The captain Trauner is very good indeed at controlling the ball. Ball's been just passed out, passed back to Joe Hart. Okay, so Tottenham had the ball. No pressure on the ball, which is frustrating. Lask just kind of moving and not really put any pressure on the ball. This is what makes the difference between a team that's going to win or going to lose. You've got to put pressure on the ball when you don't have it. And when you do have it, you've got to move as a group at pace. And that's not what's happening with Lask. Tottenham are doing nice passing, poor on the right hand side, but they've got the ball back. Ooh. Tackle has come in. Tackle has come in from Winks. It's a bit harsh. But Winks doesn't seem to have been given a yellow card. I don't think this referee wants to give any yellow cards out if possible. Oh, nice in swinger. Oh, do better. Oh, that's poor. Lask have had some nice in swingers. Whoever's doing them is doing a brilliant job. I think it's Holland. But no one is really there to deliver the final blow and get the goal in. They're still in this, Lask. I think until it's 3-0, they've still got an opportunity to come back. Well, even 3-0, we know in Tottenham they might still have a chance. But we'll see. But all the guys who are playing don't look fit. I'm surprised how unfit people are. Oh, they're already making a change, Lask. Already looking to make a change. Yeah, there's a lot of huffing and puffing from this Tottenham side. They just don't look fit at all. They're struggling just to get into it, really. They've done well, obviously, to get 2-0, but fitness levels are not great. Oh, Lask, get the ball off him. Go, go, go. Okay, so Lask have got the ball back. See what they can do. Not much. They still got the ball. They're up to halfway line, but Tottenham are back in numbers. Okay, good. Let's see what happens now. Nice pass off. Nice in swinger. Straight into the rafters. Poor, poor, poor. This is the difference. You've got to make the most of those times. Those opportunities have got to go in, at least on target. They're making a change already at 38. I feel bad for the guy who he swaps with, unless he's injured. So Renner off, Flipovic on. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if Renner's got a problem. I don't know if he's injured. He looks to be okay. I have no idea why that change has been made. Usually, I don't think it's right, unless someone's injured, to take them off before half time. It's a bit taking a bit of their dignity away, I think, realistically. Oh no, he's gone down, so he must be injured. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'll take that. If he's injured, you just can't be taking people off. If you trust them to be in your starting 11, you've got to give them a half, unless there's a serious problem. So yeah, that's the way I see it. Oh, good tackling, good defending from Tottenham. Lask Winks has come up, got tackled. Nothing really in it. He just took him out. I think just to give him a nudge, because Winks has fouled a couple of people. So, yeah, no yellow card though, again. I mean, literally just swung for his legs, but no yellow card. So this referee definitely is quite happy for the game to go on with lots of tackles coming in, but not necessarily handing out yellows. Well, yesterday, for the Champions League game, there were plenty. So comfortable kind of ending to the half for Tottenham. Complete control, just passing the ball between each other. Just at the back, nice passing, crisp passing. There's no pressure on the ball. That's the worst thing about this. I think Lask, no pressure. You got to put pressure on the ball. They're just waiting for the opportunity, but not really making an opportunity. They're not really given like amazing amount. And I suppose Tottenham deserve to be ahead. 2-0, that's fair enough as well. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I think if it wasn't for that own goal, I think they would have scored as well anyway by now. Anyway, I think, well, from what I can see, Tottenham have taken their foot off the pedal. They're just kind of just chilling. Lask have got the ball. Nice in swinger again, straight to the goalkeeper. This is Lask's problem, is that the service is poor. The service is poor, or they don't have the people that are in the right spaces to do anything. It's just a bit frustrating, really, because there's plenty of opportunity to put Tottenham under pressure, but they're just not doing it. And that's probably why, from the videos they've watched, that they are not playing the first team. First team's not being played. The people being played, there's the odd one or two people is playing from the first team, but overall, they're not being played. They're being saved for game on the weekend. There's no real worries at the moment that they should even come on. Why would they? You're at Tottenham. You haven't travelled. People don't need to get unnecessarily injured. Lask are just hoofing the ball randomly and seeing what happens, which is ridiculous. Oh, Tottenham on the break. Here we go. Oh, goalkeeper. Well done, goalkeeper. Goalkeeper got the ball, came out of his box completely to save them from issues. So that was quite good. Well done. Half is coming to an end in a minute. It's 42 minutes. Let's see what can happen here. Yeah, nothing really to report. So Harry Winks hit the ball out. Everyone's kind of slowed down now, almost waiting for the half to finish. I want Lask should have been more urgent. Like, I want to score. And I think that's the conversation I would have if I was the manager of Lask. Is you've got to become more urgent. You've got to put more pressure on the ball. You've got to go for it. Really, you've got nothing to lose. Just go for it. We're fit enough because they don't look like they're struggling fitness-wise. So just go for it. Just go for it, and just push forward. Because I believe, from what I've seen, Sanchez hit the ball out, that majority of the players on the Spurs side, if they stay the same side, are not fit enough. And with that in mind, you can run at them because they're going to be tired second half. I don't expect Spurs, Tottenham to change any of the team. Maybe one or two if anyone needs a runner who hasn't played. But maybe Dele Alli might play. He might get a run out. Salsa might get a run out. But oh, shoot! Oh my God, Lask. So ball was bouncing around, and then it bounced to the captain, Chorna, and it's literally him. Everyone stood still. It was him, and all he had to do was hit it into the far corner. That's obviously easier said than done. And then Doherty saved the day. So good defending from Doherty there. Slid in, didn't touch the player, ball bounced out. So, but Lask are having some joy now. They're definitely pushing forward. It's all in Tottenham's half at the moment. Ball's bouncing about. Lask got the ball again. Oh! That was a great shot from Gruber. Ball bouncing around. Gruber had a lovely in-swinger. Just whacked it just outside the box. Smacked it. It was definitely going into the goal. Joe Hart reacted well, got his hand to it, and it went out. So good defending, good goalkeeping. So corner, right there, 3 minutes extra time. Swinger, went to nothing. Ugh. So Lask got the ball though, but he's got no support. So he's going all the way back to the halfway line. Yeah, too much indecision. All the way back to goalkeeper. So that was a waste. But expect to see better. Expect to see better. Good shot. That's probably the best shot of the game from Lask. If it was more people, more traffic, it probably would have gone in. So yeah, see Celtic are losing 2-0. Shame, but yeah. Look, Tottenham are cruising here. Are cruising. I think they're only going to start panicking or pushing hard if Lask score. If Lask score, obviously the memories of West Ham may come back. So yeah, they definitely do not want to let Lask score. I doubt though they'll keep a clean sheet. Doubt it. Doubt it. All this that's happened at the moment is going to take a bit of luck to. Oh, yellow card. First yellow card of the game. Højbjerg walking away. All right. Oof. It's a tough that's a tough challenge. Oh, taking people out. Studs up as well, I think. Uh, Mikolor, first yellow card of the game. He has been doing some rather tasty tackles. Taking people out quite hard. But poor free kick from Højbjerg. Ball, he just put it on the ground. Lash just gathered it up. So I don't expect much to happen now. Let's see. Lask have got the ball. Just nice pass, a nice crisp pass, and no problem at all. Lask, though, looked quite happy to see out the last few seconds. Oh, that was rubbish from the goalkeeper. Straight back to Tottenham. But they're going to just hold the ball now. They're just going to hold the ball until the half is blown for. Lask will just basically sit back and just wait as well. 5 seconds left. And it's half time. That's at half time. So, in summary, obviously Lucas scored, Gareth Bale whacked the ball across goal, and then Andrade scored it. Tottenham are cruising, no issues at all, no issues whatsoever. So we'll see what happens second half. So yeah, let's see what happens. I shall be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Right. Let's hopefully see more from Lask this half. And see some more action. So let's see what happens. So immediate change for Lask. Immediate change. There you go. Okay. So Potman on, Andrade off. And Eggstein on and Gruber off. So seeing people come on and off. There you go. No problems at all. So Andrade was the one obviously own goal. Probably lost his confidence. Second half just started. Yeah, you expect there to be more energy now. I don't know what happened to Andrade. It was bizarre. Anyway, but there we go. Anyway, let's see what happens this half. Hopefully, we see more invention. Just want to see Lask give a bit of oomph and show what they can do. Lask got the ball, no problems at all. Oh, nice cross. Oh, very nice. Good start from Lask. Good start. Good start. Ball's been thrown out. Oh, Tottenham are on the break. Oh no, it's come to nothing. It looks just so much more well drilled, the Austrian side now. I do wonder, I don't know much about them, but I do wonder if the starting back three, which is always a bad sign anyway, were the starting back three they usually play with. Back three, most people use in cups, cup games, but I personally think if you want to stop the tide, Lamella, swift as well, finishes, passed the ball to Lamella. Lamella got through just one player, went to his left, tried to get it in the far corner. It was probably half a meter out. But again, Tottenham on the break. There are lots of players back now for Lask. They just don't seem to be able to take the ball off Tottenham. They have now finally. Nice pass out. There you go, down the right hand side. Have they got the pace? No. Oh, Lask is still on it. Oh, they've been tackled. Taken down. So Lask have the ball. This is better from Lask. Much, much better. Come on, we want to see much more from them. I think they should score. I want to see them score. I want to see the game actually become alive again. No changes there. The team for Tottenham is exactly the same. So we've got Sissoko, Son, and Dele Alli warming up. So yeah, and we got Potsman on, Rantville, Grigic, Mikola, Flipovic, Egerton, Ragu, and Balik. They're all on. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Good defender from Tottenham. Lask seem well up for it now. But the problem with playing such a high line, offside, but playing such a high line, obviously Tottenham are going to try and hit them on the break. Vinicius thought he was through on goal, but he was offside. So we'll see what happens here. But yes, I think they've been told to play a higher line without a shadow of a doubt. On the left hand side. Nice ball. Oh, straight to Tottenham. But Lask have still got the ball. That's better. That's much better. Oh, Tottenham on the break. See what happens here. Nice. Swinging in. Nice defender by the captain again. Tron has been, for me, outside of the goalkeeper, their best player, Lask. I think he's been exceptional. I do think, though, that when they're on the break, though, Tottenham are the most lethal out of the two teams. So I'm expecting Tottenham to score again. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Corner for Tottenham. Last goal back in numbers. Lamella. No, it's going nowhere. Going nowhere. Goal kick. What was this guy? Nothing to really report on that. Okay. The game has really slowed down. I don't know why Lask have slowed it down. They need to keep the pace up. Got to go score 2 goals. Let's go. Oh, slipped, fell over, skied it. So ball back with Tottenham, no problems at all. Okay, it's hard, just hit the ball out, no problems at all. Last goal. This is good from Lask. This is much better from Lask. Much better. Problem is that they're putting the ball into spaces, but they haven't got the pace. They haven't got the pace. If you've got the pace, if you've got the Aubameyangs or the Kane or whoever, or Son is probably the fastest player, then you can do that kind of thing. Oh, nice ball. Oh, Lask had a nice swinger in. Tottenham had it covered, though. Oh, Lask has taken the ball off his feet. Oh, he's controlled it. He's controlled it. Oh! No foul. Ah, come on, ref. That was definitely a foul. Lask have had a really rich fate. Now, come on, ref. Finally. That was a bad foul. He took his feet. That's much better. Much, much better. I want to see what Lask can do. Okay. Nothing. Corner. So we know the situation. 2-0. Tottenham cruising. Ball comes in. That looks like a foul to me. Is there no VAR? Is there no VAR? No. And then that's a foul. And then that's a penalty. It wasn't called though, so another corner for Lask. So we can do. They are good at the set pieces, Lask. Oh! Ball came down, no power on the shot, and it got slowed down by the defensive play. So at least it was on target. At least Lask now are actually putting in an effort, putting in a shift. I like that. I like that they're putting in a shift. It's good. Very good indeed. Here we go again. Here we go. Go on, Lask. Have a dig. Oh. Just ricocheted off. Tottenham on the break. Oh, they've lost it straight away. Lask have got the ball. It's becoming a very open game now. Very open. Very, very, very open. So yeah, let's see what happens here. It's a bit too much hard tackling on the team on Tottenham on Lask. I think Lask need to be given more fouls. There's too many fouls coming in on Lask, and they're not really getting the rub of the green. I appreciate they're away from home, but they need to see more, really. Need to see more. For some reason this thing's freezing up. Okay, so Lasker got the ball. Passing back, passing back. Tottenham in complete control. Got the ball. What I don't understand is how a guy falls over and he still has control of the ball. How's that possible? That's ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about. Last, when you get the ball, take it off their feet and make sure they don't get it back. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough from Lask. It's not good enough. You need to see better from them. So Mourinho ripping out a piece of paper for some reason. Some sort of note of some sort, I don't know. Tottenham got the ball back off Lask. On the break, it looks like. Down the left. Easy take for Lask. You feel like this pace of Tottenham is slow right down. Slow right down. Vinicius not really showing the invention they were showing earlier on. And I think as well, the problem is that they're 2-0 up, so they've gone off the boil. If you're really going to achieve, you've got to score again and again and again and keep scoring. Don't just stop. Oh, here's the ball. Oh, no chance. Just kicking someone in the legs. Good defender for Trona. He's absolutely fantastic for me. He's a great defender, great awareness, great positioning, making sure people know all about him. So no, great player. Great player. Playing from the back, playing out from the back. Lask. Very slow though, very slow. Come on, get the ball and moved up the pitch. Okay, that's better. Ball's just bouncing around. Everyone's heading it, but no one's actually bringing it down. Lask have got the ball. Come on, pop it. Gone on, it's gone to the left. Not much support. Tottenham have the ball. They're on the break. If they can get it right. Yeah. Was he onside? Okay, so great goalkeeping, came all the way out, took the ball out of his feet, and got lucky. Lamela's still got the ball for some reason. He's gone through two players, and he got so Lask had the ball dragged back. I do like what I see him from Lask. I do like it. I really, really do like it. I think Son is coming on. I think they definitely want to make sure that the game is put to bed. There's always the danger, isn't there, that if Lask score, they're well in it. So Dele Alli's coming on, it looks like, and Son's coming on. Can't believe it. It's on. Dele Alli's coming on, Sissoko, all three of them are coming on. Interesting. Good. Let's see what happens here. So he's trying to bring on the big guns to try and wrap up this game. Half an hour to go. So you can bring in quite a few substitutions in the Europa League and Champions League. So yeah, no, good stuff. It'll be interesting to see how fit Dele Alli is. Also, you know what Son's about and Sissoko. But Dele Alli is the one. That's the one that question mark. Just like Gareth Bale, what can he do? Has he still got it? We'll find out in a minute. So then with Son, Sissoko coming on, and Dele Alli, you would have thought Lamella's coming off, Højbjerg's coming off. I don't know who else. I don't know who else would probably come off. Maybe Region. We'll see. But yeah, expect Lamella definitely to come off. So we'll see what happens in a minute. And the ball goes out. Tottenham have complete control of the ball at the moment, just passing it. Nice pass, nice thread ball pushed over by a Tottenham player. Unnecessarily. They're making the change now before the free kick comes on. Gareth Bale coming off. Surprising. He looks unfit. He's huffing and puffing. He virtually can't walk. Bale for Son. Højbjerg off. Said that already. For Sissoko. He looks unfit as well. On Lamella. Okay, good. That made sense. Lamella, he had some decent play, but he didn't look like he was going to score. He's upset that he's been taken off, but the truth of the matter is he didn't have a great game. Højbjerg's gone straight down the tunnel. Obviously, with his injury, probably needs stitches or something. But yeah, I think Lamella, of the three of them have gone, he's probably the one more likely to be upset. Oh my God, what was that? Was he offside? So there was a break. Son ran at them, threaded the ball through, but I think Lucas realised he was offside, so he didn't even bother. So yeah, Lamella, yeah, definitely looked upset. But he's got nothing to be upset about. At the end of the day, your team's 2-0 up. Yes, you want to impress, but he's never really been a guy who scores lots and lots and lots of goals. He's never been in the mix for the Golden Boot or anything like that. So I think he's happy to get a game, but obviously because the sons of the world always play, he probably felt that this is my chance to get a good 90 minutes under my belt. He must be coming to the end of his contract. Oh, Lask had the ball. Oh. So Lask, Eggenstein had the ball. Nice control, nice threading of the ball. Went through 2-3 guys, and then obviously he basically had a shot, but it was a poor shot. Just ricocheted everywhere. So yeah, it's hard. It's corner for Lask. See what they can do. Nice in swinger. Oh, lucky. These are the moments that will make the difference. Lask should have scored that. Should have scored that. It was a great. They've got some great corner takers. Came off a last player, but he didn't direct it correctly, and so unfortunately, yeah, there was no finish there. Unfortunately. Yeah, you want to see better, definitely. It's like another corner for Lask. Davies moaning. Puts foot out. So corner for Lask. Let's see what they can do. Oh, easy. Easy for Joe Hart. Easy, easy, easy. Too easy. Tottenham on the break. Are they onside the players? Yes, they're onside. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, that would need another own goal. So Lucas had the ball. Nice pass straight across the front of the goalkeeper. Eggleston nearly touched and tapped it into his own net. So thank God he didn't. So another corner. Let's see what happens here. Nice in swinger. Oh, nothing. Dirty had a shot. Went over the top. Nothing to really report about there. No control really in the shot, and Dirty had a clean shot as well. It's not like he was under any pressure. The other guy didn't even jump. Just needs to get it on target, I think. Good pass and Tottenham with the ball. I just want to see Lask push them. But I don't see any of that. All I see is Tottenham. Dele Alli swinging the ball in to Son, but didn't go anywhere. That's the Lask ball. I just feel like now that Lask have missed their opportunities to score. They're not going to score any goals. I think they had a great opportunities to do so. I don't think they're going to do it now. I think that Tottenham will score again. They may score one if they're lucky, but at the moment it looks more likely that Tottenham are going to score. More likely. So we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So I got the ball. Tottenham got the ball back. Tottenham got the ball on the break. Let's see what they can do. Oh, is he onside or offside? I think he's offside. I shall with that. Offside, okay. I think it's fairly straightforward offside. Yeah, miles offside. Miles. Yeah, I definitely think Tottenham are going to score again. I shall have a doubt. Tottenham are going to score. But what's the referee complaining about now? Let's have a look. Oh, he shoulder barged Davies. But Davies was fighting just as much as him grabbing him by the shirt. It's a 50-50 that. I don't think that Tottenham should have got that at all. Ball's just bouncing around. Joe Hart's just hoofing the ball. It's all very bitty now, really. It's all about hitting on the break. I don't see the kind of invention of the first half. Ball straight to the goalkeeper from, was it Winks? Son was coming in, but he's fast, but not that fast. He's not that fast. So at the moment, still 2-0. Fairly straightforward for Tottenham. One goal, own goal. One goal, just a nice bit of work, really. Working the ball in. Vinicius to Lucas. Lucas was literally one-on-one with the goalkeeper and just tapped it past him. So fairly straightforward. Lask have had plenty of chances. Plenty of chances. But they just haven't really put them in the back of the net. They need to do better. Okay, so goal kick. Tottenham. I'd just like to see more from Lask just in the last 20 minutes. I appreciate it's a group game. I appreciate that it doesn't necessarily mean even if they lose this that they're out of the competition or anything like that. It just means though that they're going to have to work hard in their home games and the other away games they've got as well. Just need to see a bit more from them. I think they've almost at the moment, which is frustrating for me, decided that we're going to play to keep damage limitation rather than we're going to play and we're going to win, or with the kind of winning attitude that gives you momentum. And Tottenham are quite happy to sit back and watch and wait and see what happens. Nothing major, but they're just quite happy to just chill. And that's that's not good. That's not good if you're Lask, because it means then that really you've got to go for it. Oh, here we go. Tottenham on the break. Oh, so one of the last guys fell over. Must be a goal. No. Son had the ball, no pressure on the ball. Skied it. It should have been a goal. He could have put it anywhere on target and it probably would have gone in. Mora did some serious work, got the ball across. Ball got kicked across to Son. Son just whacked it over into the second tier. Lucas passed it across. Oh, Dele Alli. Dele Alli passed the ball across and Son whacked it, but it touched the player on the way out. So it's a corner. Let's see what happens with this corner. No. Nice corner. Lucas heading the ball went all over the place. Everywhere except the goal. When, like I said again, second tier, not great. Not great at all. Tottenham with the ball again, but Lask have got it back. Oh, what were they doing there? Lask, they won the ball back, twisted out of danger, and instead of just passing the ball and moving the ball nicely, just threaded a straight ball, not even looking who it was going to. It didn't go to anybody. And straight back to Tottenham, that's who it went to. So yeah, nothing happened there. Nothing of great invention. Just need to see a bit more of a kind of idea of what they want to do, Lask. I think Lask are really, not necessarily running on empty, but devoid of creativity at the moment. They're just kind of hoping and almost pot shotting to see if that works. It needs to be a bit more. If they want to do stuff and they want to score, they need to do better. One thing I would say though is when Tottenham play teams with a bit more to them, like Ludogorets, they may struggle to actually get away with some of the stuff they've got away with tonight, because there's definitely bigger challenges ahead. These teams that Tottenham are playing. Is that onside? Oh, is that onside? No, was that onside? Oh my God, it's onside! Oh, I can't believe it. So ball came through. Son and Dele Alli were onside, and Dele Alli is supposed to palm it off to the guy who always scores their goals. Son, he had a dig. I don't know if maybe this felt he had to prove something. He shot it straight at the goalkeeper. The ball bounced off the goalkeeper, rolled off, and the goalkeeper managed to save off the line. I thought it was offside. We're gonna have to, when they stop it, we're gonna have to have a look at it. But Dele Alli, at least if you're gonna take the shot, get it in. This is without any defenders in front of him. It's just him, Son next to him, and the goalkeeper in front of him. It is ridiculous. And now look at him. He's looking into the sky like, oh, what I want. Can I find someone to dig me in? So him and Son, no one in front of him, and he can't even get it in. Oh, God. Goalkeeper did well to keep it out. Schleiler, he did very well to keep it out. I think everyone just stopped and was in shock. It didn't go in. It was 3-0. It was a very, very, very poor effort. Come on, Lask. Look, everyone's getting tired now, which shows to me that Lask have got an opportunity now. Whoever the captain is, I know the captain, Trauner, needs to get them G'd up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, they're bringing on another player. So this is Lask. Lask can bring another player. But they definitely need to get the energy. If they get the energy and push up, they could score. And then that's when the jitters come. At the moment, they're going to need something special to score. They've had so many attempts. Let's have a look at their situation. The stats at the moment. I mean, look at that. 9 against 11. 3 shots each on target. It's not like it's been all Tottenham. It hasn't been. What's the goalkeeper doing there? Goalkeeper's moaning at a defender for kicking the ball out. But why? You've got to come to the ball, goalkeeper. I don't know what you're playing at there. Okay, here we go. Someone's coming on and off. Let's see what happens here. For the last, 30 minutes plus probably 3 or 4 minutes. Balik for Goginga. Let's see what happens there. So that should be an interesting change. Let's see what happens. So he's Balik is a striker. So he's plays in the front 3. So yeah, let's see what happens there. Tottenham are bringing on some guy. Let's see what happens here. Mora coming off. So another offensive player coming on. Lo Celso's coming on. Offensive player. Again, very offensive. So both teams are looking to get one more goal. Well, one goal at least. So Tottenham are looking to obviously get that 3rd goal. And Lask obviously trying to score a goal. Because that could help them definitely down the line. So let's see what happens. Okay, Tottenham on the break-up. No, they're not. Tottenham have got the ball. Dinked it into Lask. Lask got the ball. Should be very entertaining, open end to the game, hopefully. We'll see. Here we go. Lask on the break. Lask have still got the ball. Oof. Good defender from Tottenham. Let's see. Come on, Lask. You'll do better than this. Come on, get the ball in the middle. That's better. See, there's no one at the back. That's what shows me that Lask are not the best team. They should have people in the middle, but they should have someone at the back to gather the ball back on the left. If the ball's swinging in, there should always be someone to gather the ball. They even score because everyone's looking ball watching. But if you've got a good football in mind, someone will be at the back waiting for that ricochet so that they can actually bring the ball back in. So I'll see more from them now. Right, so Lask, you've had plenty of opportunity. Let's see you actually do something now. Come on. Please don't pass all the way back to the goalkeeper. Right, so big throwing coming all the way into the 6-yard box. Ball's bouncing everywhere, goes straight to Joe Hart. So after all that work, after all that opportunity, 10 minutes to go, 2-0 down, because Tottenham are 2, Lask 0, and it comes to nothing. Need to see more. It's going Tottenham's way. So let's see what happens now. Ball's gone back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart's hoofing it up. To be honest, everybody, anybody watching, this is not a great game. This has not been a game of great football from either side. There's been a couple of moments, but both teams haven't looked great. Unless something changes drastically, the game has been below par. Obviously, you want to get the result, and Tottenham have got that. But as far as levels, if either team played a much better side, oh, here we go. Dali Ali's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Nice cross. Oh, great from the goalkeeper. Well done. There's a great cross from Dele Alli for once, and then goalkeeper got his hand to it to disrupt play, because obviously if it run past him, it would have been a goal, 100%. There was Son, and they're all there around, but yeah, Mourinho's frustrated. It's just not great. I think Dele Alli has lost confidence. Well, it was a great cross, but it could have been better. I think he's lost a lot of confidence. That shot in front of the goalkeeper, which went straight at the goalkeeper, shows how much confidence he's lost. It shows that he's not feeling great about things, because back in the day, last season or season before, most definitely, those would be going away. Those would be going. He was scoring on a regular basis. He was up there, he's got 15, 20 goals. But now, he's just not at that level anymore. He can probably find his confidence. Let's see what happens. So the ball's just being ticky-tackied around. Nothing really happening. I thought Lask were going to have a break there. They took the ball off Tottenham, but it didn't really come to anything. So Tottenham on the break, 4-3. Oh, is it a goal? Of course it's a goal. Is that a goal? Oh, it is a goal. Well done. Son scored. Vinicius, provider. Son was not going to miss that. Through on goal. I think Lask had done. Through on goal, and it's just 1-on-1. And Son was not going to miss that. 3-0 Tottenham. As I said, they were more likely to score anyway. There were 3-3. Ball went across. Son came out from nowhere. One shot. Easy. Dirty pass. Vinicius tapped it to him and then just took it out of his feet. One touch, Son, and then just waited straight past the goalkeeper in the left-hand corner. Good goal. Lask, oh, Yeah, I just think this how it's going to stay now. 3-0. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's going to be anything more than that now. I'll be surprised. I think Lask will go back from this thinking what could have been. They could have. I think if they're taking their chance, it could be 2-2, but they didn't. And I would say that um, both teams have been not great. But it's the start of the Europa League. So Vinicius is coming off. Clark, who is a youngster, never seen him before, is coming on. So yeah, we'll see what happens. He looks really young when Clark. I don't know how old it is, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Tottenham in complete control. I think now it's just going to be possession. Just hold the ball, hold the ball. I'll be surprised if there's any more goals. There might be, but oh my God, Lask. Lask had the ball. So Tottenham had the ball. Lask got the ball back, bounced it straight back to Tottenham. Tottenham won the break, but luckily for them, Sissoko come all the way from the back. Luckily for them, as a Lask, that Sissoko mishit it, and then they're offside. So very, very lucky for Lask. Could have been 4-0. At the moment, my prediction is it stays 3-0. I think Lask will try and get a goal, but if they get a goal, that'll be them done. They'll just be quite happy for that. But outside of that, the only team likely to score again is Tottenham. Likely to score, Lask would be happy with the goal, I think, at the moment. Like I said, both teams have had indifferent starts, but it seems like Lask definitely need to go back to the drawing board on this one. Need to go back, have a look at the situation, and really make sure when they come and they play in the Europa League that they come with someone who better drills. I think they got good set pieces, but better drills, and also just people in the right positions to put the ball away. Now I appreciate that they may not have the world class players, the players who are going to give them what they need, but expect more, expect more. So we'll see what happens. 88 minutes. Yeah, Lask got the ball. Lask, to be honest, have played okay for their level. They definitely can defend. They can definitely play in the midfield. I just don't think they're missing a lethal striker or two. So because there's been some great service. A nice one there from Lask as well, just there. So they got some great service, but there's no one clinical. Ball, lovely in swinger, nice header, no power behind it. So it just kept looped, and then Joe Hart got it and just held it. You've got to have a bit more to you than that. It's got to be a bit more. So Tottenham have got the ball, two defenders. Tottenham have still got the ball. Tottenham have still got the ball. Okay. All right. Son tackled Potsman, and then that's it. Son wanted it, took the guy down. To be fair, that's definitely Philip Flipovic. He scraped him on the back, but then Potsman was down. So yeah, that's pretty much in the game. 89th minute. pretty much the end of the game. Let's see how many minutes injury time. Yeah, it's a fairly straightforward game for Tottenham. Nothing ready to report. Very slow game in parts. Very, 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 very slow. Very low standard as well, to be fair. I just don't think that it's been fantastic football all round. I think the best moment probably today has been that goal from Son. Outside of that, I think the rest of the goals, the rest of the game, 3 minutes as I predicted, have been not great. I expect a better challenge from other teams, stronger teams, but there's no. Oh, here we go. Goal, no goal. Clark, open goal, missed. Didn't even get it on target. So again, this is the problem again with Lask, is they leave so much space. Clark had the ball. All he had to do is get it on target. Goalkeeper was in no man's land, and he shot it out. So poor from Clark. Got to get it on target at least. So Tottenham just holding on to the ball now. I think they're just going to keep hold of it now. Not really going to do much with it. 3-0. Good result for them. Oh, maybe not. Last took the ball off them. That's so good. I think now for Lask is damage limitation. I think they'll be looking to ensure that no more goals go in. 3-0. It's not great. It's not great start to the campaign, the Europa League campaign. I think they'll be looking to see more. Dele Alli poor again. He's lost all confidence. That was the most ridiculous pass. There were 3 people standing in front of him, and he tried to do a cross on the ground, not even up in the air, on the ground to go past them. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. So ball's just bouncing around now. Tottenham in full control. This is waiting for the final whistle now. So yeah, like I said, I think the game has been not great. I think for Tottenham, they'll be happy with the result. Ultimately, they did what needed to be done. Still problems, I think, at the back. I think they're allowed. Oh, here we go, a break. Lask surely must stop this. Oh, pass it straight back to Tottenham. 30 seconds left. Yeah, I'll just control it now. Yeah, I think both teams have issues at the back. I think for Lask, they've got to find a better striker or strike force. It's going to be difficult, obviously, but someone who's clinical at least. For Tottenham, obviously they did well under the circumstances, but you just expect them to defend better. I think other people would have definitely punished them for it. So game over, 3-0, fairly pedestrian game. I wouldn't. Oh, Lucas has hurt his knee. Something's up to his knee. Bale was there, did his bit. Nothing really to report there. So fairly straightforward game. Nothing really was coming from Lask. They were good at moving the ball forward. They were good at getting the ball in the right places, but the actual finish wasn't there, and that was a shame. But for Lask, a nice game for them. I suppose a nice experience for them as well, to come to London and play the game. So fairly pedestrian. Well done, Tottenham. 3-0. Let's see what you do against other opponents. So thank you for watching. Sorry, the game hasn't been quite up to the standard we've seen just last night with the Champions League. But obviously, it's the Europa League. There's obviously been other results. Arsenal won 2-1, which was 3-1. Sorry, so 2-1. It was 2-1. So apologies. So that was good for them. And Celtic lost, which is a shame. But yeah, well, look, we expect it's early days. It's early days for these teams. So yeah, we'll see what happens as things move on. I expect definitely as things pick up. Europa League is one of those things, isn't it, where at the start it's all a bit one of those really where they're just trying to figure out who's good and who isn't. Yeah, they Celtic lost 3-1 to Milan, which is a shame. Ludogorets lost against Antwerp. Antwerp, we were talking about it today. Antwerp are a team which would be someone that we've got to watch out for. I think they'll be quite hard team to break down. And we got some other results here. Sparta Prague 1, Lille 4, and it goes on. So Leicester City won 3-0, which is brilliant for them. Let's have a look. So, is there any other results of any note? So, no, like I said, Arsenal 2-1. Apologies for saying 3-1. It's 2-1. So, yeah, Benfica 4-2. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. And Rangers today 2-0. So, some good results for the Great Britain sides. The Scottish teams obviously did okay, but obviously Celtic unfortunately lost. But overall, the results were not too bad. Like I said, the game that we've seen today, 3-0, fairly straightforward. Well done to Tottenham. Leave any comments. I didn't see many comments today, but I'd love to hear any comments from you about what you thought of the game, and obviously you may see some highlights later. But what you thought, what do you think about Tottenham? Do you think they're going to win the Europa League, or are Lask going to go out? They're going to be bottom of the group. I'd love to know your thoughts on the matter. Thank you for watching. Next one that's on is going to be next Monday. That will be Burnley against Tottenham. That's what we're going to be watching next. So tune in and we'll see what happens. I'll probably be joined by one of my friends, one of my colleagues in what we do. So it might be Carlos, it might be Steve, but we'll see how it all goes. But thank you for watching, and let us know your thoughts on the match. And don't forget to like and subscribe.